Just figured I'd do a little video. I just went to an immigration office and got a visa extension, I guess. I don't really know. They gave me a document and they told me to go to a bank and pay there. So this whole process has been kind of confusing, but hey, at least I'm making progress finally. This online application, they made it sound really easy, but the system kept on failing, so I actually had to contact I guess like an immigration lawyer. Luckily I just wrote a couple messages on WhatsApp and I already found like a lawyer that does like basically everything, called like Medellin lawyer. And I was actually asking the lawyer some questions about like it's like what happens if you have a child as a foreigner, like what to expect and things like that. And you're basically screwed. To summarize it. So yeah, so the lawyer also offered like other services, like a whole array of services, and one of them was immigration. So I just want a visa extension so I can stay another 90 days. And hold on, I need to pick up my maps. Oh, sorry about that. I think I might have stopped recording, but I don't know where it's cut off. But yeah, I'm just walking back now. I took an Uber here, and it's only a 30-minute walk back to my place, so I figured I'd just do the walk. It's a nice day out anyway. And yeah, this immigration stuff's kind of a nightmare. Luckily I contacted that lawyer and they gave me a link to schedule an appointment. All the links that I was using to access their government websites were all failing, but finally sent me one that worked. So once I got that, just set up an appointment with the immigration office, went there, showed them the paperwork I already filled out, because I already... Shoutouts to the How to Expat YouTube channel, because that's basically what got me comfortable and started going on this journey. It's always these third-party like services, like a YouTube channel or like you know, a foreigner who sets up a immigration or like a lawyer company here for expats and stuff like that. Those things have been the most helpful. Government stuff seems to just get in the way. Like it was not helpful at all. Luckily they at least have an online portal, so I don't have to go into the office, but it doesn't make sense because I just have to go into the office now and I have to go to another place and pay. I just basically want no headaches, but let's see, which way do I go here? I think I could go this way. Stay next to this nice water. But oh yeah, I'll get on that bridge over there. Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare setting up all this immigration stuff. It's, you're basically left in the dark, like always when you're dealing with government stuff. You have to call their telephone hotline, maybe get a connection, go through all these like numbers and hit yes and no and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait for a slow operator robot voice to announce everything. It's the standard nowadays, so yeah. I recommend just contacting a lawyer. Even though a lawyer is not supposed to do that kind of service, but with WhatsApp and all these tools now, it can be done so much more efficiently. That's scared. I gotta take a left here. But yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna say for my video. I have a lot of stuff to do. I was actually thinking I would have to leave the country and come back to extend that visa. Luckily I didn't have to do any of that. Or hopefully I still don't. I mean, I'm still in the process, but it seems like I won't have to be after talking to some immigration office people. It seemed like I was a straightforward candidate, which I am. Still have 15 days to get this sorted out, so I bet you I will. Let's see what else. yeah, so another 90 days, that would be pretty nice. I think I will eventually want to leave, come back. I don't know if that's going to extend my visa, but I'm going to ask the lawyer that, and hopefully it does. But yeah. Another thing I would like to figure out is the image stabilization of this phone. I think there is none. I think the Apple phones have that. I'll have to research that, because I was looking at some of my footage earlier and just noticed, like, when I'm walking, and even now that I look at it, very jittery, which is not good. Yeah, maybe I'll get a better phone someday. I mean, this phone so far has been amazing. I really like Android devices. It's kind of basically working exactly how I want it to. It's the first product besides an Apple product that just kind of works. It's Android. Anyway. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I think yesterday I was cooped up a little bit too much. I was working on like a 60-hour day, because I had my work as well as side gig I'm doing with Bitcoin SV. Someone's paying me to do some front end work. $50 an hour. Can't really complain. It's a constant amount of work to do though. So, but I like working hard. I think when you do work hard, and then when you get to enjoy your little bit of pleasure, doing whatever hobby or whatever you like to do, it's way more enjoyable. Like even me doing this walk right now. I do need to find more time to eat at a calorie surplus and work out. Eating at a calorie surplus is been pretty tricky. I think in order to do that in a healthy way, I would have to meal prep and all that stuff. I know exactly what I'm eating, probably use my fitness pal. But nice little street. Yeah, I guess I might call this video here. Hopefully there's a part 2. One thing I also do realize I need to make longer videos, and I think I'll be doing more of like this style of clip and just talking to the camera. Maybe also try to write down some conversation topics, things to go over later. In a way, talking to this camera is kind of therapeutic, because there's so many people that I've met over the course of my life, and once I start uploading these YouTube videos and photos, it's like a glimpse into my life. It's kind of like virtually hanging out asynchronously. But yeah, it just feels good sharing content, even if it's not being paid for uploading all this stuff. But also having my own data that I get to just store in a thing that I kind of own. I mean, I'm always using Google services, so I guess they own my data technically, but for now it's the cheapest, most cost-efficient way to store large amounts of gigabytes of videos and pictures. So I'll do that, and then maybe someday transfer over to another platform and make my own, who knows. Anyway, I will probably end this video here. Maybe I should get a snack before I head forward. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. Yo, I'm doing a natural hike today. Only 55% battery, so it's gonna probably be a short clip, but that should be pretty fun exploring I guess like a, what do you call it, national park, Colombia. It's good for hiking. Remember I went to a national park in New York and it was really nice. So, see the difference in Colombia.
hay recorrido histórico, que les están viendo los aviones, hay mucho por conocer. Entonces, si en cualquier momento los vuelven a invitar al campamento, no vayan a decir, no, yo ya fui por allá, ya conozco. Porque conocen parte, pero no van a conocer todo lo que... Aquí ya estamos a 10 minutos del primer destino. Es el descenso y es la llegada al punto.
Breathtaking. Picture?
She's taking a picture.
Been the most dangerous hike I've ever done. I almost like basically make us climb up these like really thin areas to get up this waterfall here. The waterfall itself has like wet rocks and stuff, and when I took a step on one of these paths here, there was a grass that made you look like you could step on it. There's actually nothing underneath the grass, just the edge of the hill. So I almost took a dive off the hill. Very dangerous, but luckily I'm fine. Definitely have to keep an eye out. It's not like America where everything's easy. Anyway, time to continue this crazy journey. I'm taking a video.
Okay. How can I change it?
Jesus, a video of us about to die. It's fucking scary. Whoa.
Yeah, I just fucking. Oh my god. Shit.
It's a good thing I was.
Oh my god. I think your family would be scared about this. Esto solía ser una mina de asbesto. El color del agua es debido al magnesio. Es un mineral que le da un poco el color que tiene en este momento.
So yeah, just another quick video I'm gonna do while I'm here in Medellin, Colombia, in the stadium right now. It's nighttime, and I'm just gonna try to look for some food, some fruits or something, and get ready for bed. Because I didn't eat lunch today, or I didn't eat dinner. I just got caught up in work. Yeah, now that I've been here for 3 months and I've extended my visa, I'm actually starting to question if I should be here any longer. Because I kind of got wrapped up in a relationship, which was kind of what I wanted, but at the same time, I think it's like problematic because I don't necessarily know that I want to spend the rest of my life here. It's a great place. You can hear the people in the soccer stadium. But yeah, it's just like I still have so many options, and getting involved in a relationship is just not the healthiest thing all the time. I think being alone is so much easier. Don't get me wrong, like if you were to ask me like if I'd be with some of the quality of girls I'm getting here, it's like it's a no-brainer. It's like I'm totally winning, but at the same time, it's like still a headache. Like I have to spend more money, and life is so disorganized. And now it's like I kind of feel like I shouldn't leave because I should talk with my current girlfriend, I guess. Well, she doesn't even call us like boyfriend girlfriend, so I think she's trying to protect herself in case I leave. I think it's quite likely I will. But yeah, it's like I wish things were different. I wish a lot of things were different, but they're not. Society is not stable enough to let people start families, like a good quality family. It's all up to you as a guy to be able to provide, and most of the time people have kids and they have to work for the rest of their lives to kind of support it. So don't really know if that's what I want right now. But then again, if I'm thinking about my life in America, America's so dead right now to me. And it's become way too politically correct and liberal, and people wearing the face masks, and women getting put in power positions, and whatever happened to like masculinity and just like founding fathers who built the nation of freedom. It's like I get that we're trying to be free, but people don't want to be free anymore. They just want to be equal, and they want to be equally a slave. And it's just too much to try to change people's ideas, so I just have to live my own life. But that's kind of why I came here. So I'm caught in like a mix, because there's things about America that I miss. You know, living, I'm free at home. I had some friends, just hang out once in a while. But to be honest, I don't even see friends wanting to hang out anymore. Once you hit the age of 30, it's just it's kind of like a downhill. It's like I don't know. Most of the friends don't really want to hang out as much anymore. I mean, you still have friends, but if you only hang out like once a week, or like not even once a week, it's like once every month, really. Is that really a friendship? Like, it's like kind of being a kid, being in school, like hang out at each other's houses. We can't even do that anymore, because even if you know you and your friend want to hang out, it's like chances are you don't have a house, or chances are they're trying to find like a way to start a family. So it's just not realistic anymore. So that's why maybe I'm thinking, all right, yeah, I'll just start my own family, or I don't know. It's kind of like in this weird mix right now of so many different options. It's like maybe I should just disconnect and become a digital nomad and live my own life, live a quality life. It's like, on one hand, I didn't want to leave America because I knew it was going to cost me money. Yeah, it's costing me money to stay here. I'm probably going to end up spending like $20,000. But you know, maybe it's kind of worth it. I don't think you can take away experience, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see what I decide upon. Sit down and talk. But yeah, it's kind of therapeutic talking to this camera. I I don't know who will watch this video. Probably my channel is not very high quality, but I just want to talk because I feel like I have some things in my stomach. Just need to get out. Talking is pretty therapeutic. Yeah. I don't know what else I should say. I think I'm going to end this here, get some fruit, and just meditate on things. Maybe I'll do a part 2. Try to, if I come up with more ideas, things to talk about, get them off my chest. But yeah, I'm definitely caught in a crossroads right now. Don't know which way to go. It's crazy. I just want to buy a house and some land and work, have a family, work on business ideas, and just be really productive. So I think that's what I'm going to try to aim towards, but maybe I need to do a bit more traveling first and save a bit more and not be in relationships that I don't want to be in. So if you think about it, I would just, it's like caught between being in a relationship now versus maybe like getting a head start on that stuff, just like settling down and things like that. But the flip side is like I should have been able to settle down so much sooner. It's because I guess it's like I'm having a vendetta against most people, but I almost feel like I shouldn't start a relationship because there's this like vendetta. Like I wanted it sooner, I wanted it better. Like, why do we make our world into such a chaotic place? So it's like now I realize like, okay, I need to disconnect from the world and just focus on myself. If I want to get that, then I have to sacrifice whatever direction the world wants to pull me in, and work hard to get my own direction. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good talk. I think it helped me realize the situation I'm in because I can only do what I can do. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll get a girl with pregnant or get a girl here pregnant. It's so easy to get into a relationship here, especially as a United States person. The girls just kind of all want you just because you said you're from the United States and you got that money. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it turns me off a little. It's like I'd rather just have a good long term, not have to stress, not have to think about some girls hitting on me because of my money. Fine, it's like, I understand you need money, but all these girls are trying to travel, and it's like so fast. Getting better with you. Still recording. Yeah. Like if you're gonna be that fast, whatever happened to traditional values? It's like I want to bring traditional values back. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I get it. Sex is healthy. You kind of need sex. I'm definitely deprived of it in the United States. Pay all this money in taxes. Can't even get sex. So society's like so messed up. You can get sex, just not with a good quality and caliber of girl. It's probably gonna be easier, I think, especially in the future with all the leftist pushes. I think New York already legalized prostitution, or made it not illegal, or at least women. So it's just like, yeah, it's just a chaotic place. Just no more family, traditional, long-term values. That's what I want. Alright, I'm gonna get my fruit.